Namaskar, this is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. A new Cold War is unfolding as we speak. It was triggered by an unlikely source, a seemingly innocuous balloon. Tonight we have some disturbing developments to report. The world underestimated the threat from that Chinese balloon. New revelations have emerged. These balloons are part of a vast aerial surveillance program, a multi-year campaign by the Chinese state to gather intelligence from rivals. The program is run by the People's Liberation Army. So far, they've targeted countries all across the world, including India. This week, the US briefed its partners in Washington, D.C. Indian officials were part of that meeting, we're told. On Vantage tonight, we'll get you all the details. Also on the show, L'Oreal is facing lawsuits in the US. We'll tell you why. And the UK's crisis of faith just got worse. Now God is at risk of losing his gender. All that and more coming up in the next 60 minutes. First, the headlines. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is in the UK, the first such visit since the war with Russia began in 2022. The Sunak government has announced a fresh round of sanctions on Moscow. No respite for Sri Lanka anytime soon. President Ranil Wickremesinghe says the island nation will remain bankrupt for at least another 3 years. South Korea's parliament votes to impeach the country's interior minister. This is over a Halloween crowd crush in Seoul last year, the one that killed more than 150 people. China's cross-border travel hits a 3-year high as COVID restrictions are fully lifted for tourists from Hong Kong and Macau. More than 600,000 trips were made on Monday, a 33% jump from the previous day. And LeBron James overtakes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the most prolific scorer in NBA history. He's broken a 39-year record. The Los Angeles Lakers star, playing in his 20th season in the NBA, passed Abdul-Jabbar's long-standing total of 38,387 points.
Mismanaged vaccination drive, broken healthcare systems, citizens taking matters into their own hands. India's failure in managing the COVID-19 crisis is staggering.
Want stories but without the West spin on it? Presenting Vantage with me, Palki Sharma, a first-of-its-kind global show with an Indian perspective.
An Indian becoming a UK PM.
Well, it's not like that we are going to get the Kohinoor back. But at least India is on its way to the top, huh?
But Gautam sir, there's actually not much to celebrate.
Why not? An Indian is ruling the UK.
Indian leaders in third countries often tend to overcompensate for their minority handicap.
Key.
For example, Sunak's Home Secretary of Indian origin, Suella Braverman, disapproved of India-UK free trade because it would encourage people immigrating to the UK, and the majority of whom were Indians. Structurally, India and UK have passed baggage, but still hasn't been resolved. And that is why,
Ladies and gentlemen, India needs to significantly temper its expectations from Rishi Sunak. Presenting Vantage with me, Palki Sharma, a first-of-its-kind global show with an Indian perspective.